Hello and good morning, aspirants. So, welcome to today's The Hindu and the Indian Express news analysis. Whichever the important news that you have to study for the exam is over here. So, the first news that is important is the rising news. That is the presidential reference case. You remember the president has used her power to consult the Supreme Court using the presidential reference to ask whether the Supreme Court has such a power to say that the governor and president has to give assent to the bill within a stipulated time. Do you have such power? So now the court is issuing notice to all the state as well as the central to give their own opinions. Then this opinion will be given within 7 days. After that, the court will be deciding. So this is still a rising issue. Then the vice president, since Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar has resigned, this is first time that someone is resigning this abruptly. Usually what happened earlier, the presidential contest will be there. That was the reason for Vice President to resign. But now this is a very different case. So now the new electoral college will be formed and the Vice President election will take place. Now Congress, that is the opposition party, still have the provision to appoint a contestant for the Vice President post. But they may or may not do. But according to the convention, only the ruling party will be selecting the candidate, and it is also in the favor of the ruling party. And next one, EV policy. EV policy is very important for this year, so always study. Also, along with the EV policy, the nuclear energy plants of India. Okay, the nuclear power, that is our target, our aims, etc., is very important. That is in the union budget also. We have made a very significant shift for this India's nuclear energy plant. We said that we are targeting 100 gigawatt power generation with by this capacity should be by 2047, and planning for like we are expanding by 2033 many kind of small modular reactors. That is we are planning to start that. For all these things we need not only the government, the central government power, we need also the important kind of the foreign players should also be allowed for this nuclear energy sector. That is one news. So the nuclear energy, how this will be helping us in achieving our two goals, that is emerging India as a developed country, the biggest bar by 2047, and our second goal of net zero emission by 2070. How this will be implementing and helping India achieve its nuclear energy. Okay, then now next one is the Russia's Kamchatka. That is the Kamchatka Peninsula, the earthquake that happened. That is very important for your geography section. And then reforms or regression, that is regarding the Andhra Pradesh. The industrial development as well as the labor right. It is an important topic for the ethics paper. So you have to take this as a case study example. And next one is the important thing. Karnataka government planning to bring new law to fight Devadasi system. You know Devadasi system? The system by which the girls will be dedicated to the temples, but they are getting exploited by the upper caste people. The child born is not having any kind of rights. So the now what happened, Devadasi kid will be having the legitimate right, legitimate DNA will be taken and they will be getting rights. And also Devadasi system will be prohibited. This is the important news.